Is your data secure? Would you like a solar panel roof? How does Bill Clinton like his cookies? Find out tonight on this week's episode of Nothing News. Elon Musk, engineer, inventor, CEO, CFO, UFO, and someone who has been mentioned all too many times on this program. He has recently made headlines again. One of his companies, Tesla, has acquired SolarCity, a provider of energy services emphasizing solar power systems for a paltry $2.6 billion this past week. Mr. Musk states, "We can't do this well if Tesla and SolarCity are different companies, which is why we need to combine and break down the barriers inherent to being separate companies. Now that Tesla is ready to scale Powerwall and SolarCity is ready to provide highly differentiated solar, the time has come to bring them together." The first course of action from the photosynthesis wannabe power behemoth? A roof. Musk announced that SolarCity will unveil a solar roof as opposed to solar modules on a roof. While Musk didn't elaborate on the product itself, he made it clear that Tesla SolarCity will go after the roof industry with its new products, rather than only installing solar modules on existing roofs. I personally hope that they take into consideration the harsh climates throughout the world, specifically in New England. Questions should be answered before the release of the roof, such as, what maintenance will be required? Will snow lessen the lifespan? How often do they need cleaning? Will reindeers have enough traction? Is winter coming, George? Finish the book, you bum! The NSA is back at it. Leaks by a hacker group called Shadow Brokers revealed that the NSA was sitting on at least 50 malware attack methods that could break through some of the more sophisticated firewall software. So what, Zach? The problem is, networking and digital security firms such as Cisco and Fortinet each identified that some of the methods in the leak directly affect their customers, basically saying they are at risk until they can fix these bugs. This is another example of our fine government taking information that leaves the privacy and in some cases confidentiality of customers, clients, patients, etc. in extreme jeopardy, all in the name of patriotism. There are laws which require the NSA to reveal some of these bugs to the White House Security Council so that issues which have a broad reach are revealed to tech companies so fixes can be made, but obviously that either did not occur in this case, or the NSA decided the reach was not broad enough. Nice to know the United States government continues to strive to, how does the Constitution put it? The right of the people to secure in their persons, houses, papers, effects, and computer files against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, but upon probable cause and with a warrant. Does anyone really imagine that I'm going to have a police officer show up at my door with a warrant to let me know the NSA is about to hack my home network to check what I've been up to? Please. All right, folks, we've got a good one for you. Ross Connolly, owner of the Hardwick Gazette, located in Hardwick, Vermont, needs your help! The 71-year-old has run the paper with his wife since 1986. After her passing in 2011, Ross has exhibited a desire to retire, but he couldn't find a buyer. So instead, he's holding an essay contest, the winner of which will be the owner of the Hardwick Gazette. Ross stated, "If I keel over in my chair and die right now, the paper can't continue. But it's important. It's an institution." Well, unfortunately, Ross has only received about 100 entries so far, and he stated he wants 700 entries or so, and he won't go through with the deal or else. So, our millions of viewers, we need you. This is not only a lucrative opportunity, but a rewarding one. You can control the media in a small town and gather powerful allies in a quest for world domination. Or you could continue the 127-year-old newspaper's legacy of fulfilling the need to, quote, stir the pot about local issues in an effort to involve readership with their communities. We try to keep political discussion outside of the Ford campaign to a minimum here at the Nothing News Network. But this story was too good not to include. The presidential cookie poll, a friendly contest between the spouses of presidential candidates, is in full swing and causing some awkward questions. The spouses submit a recipe, Americans try it out, and vote on the winner. First, let's note, and really this is no dig at former President Bill Clinton, let's take a moment to laugh good-naturedly at the fact that the presidential cookie poll used to be called the First Lady's Cookie Contest. Then Hillary Clinton ran for president and, well, the First Lady Cookie Contest doesn't really work. Can we pause for another second here while I lament about the fact that the presidential cookie poll has no Wikipedia article? How dare the internet fail me? Anyway, the hilarity continues when we look at Bill's submitted recipe. It's the same as Hillary's that she submitted in 1992 and 1998. Plagiarism? Furthermore, Bill Clinton is vegan, but the recipe includes eggs. How in the world does he know that his recipe is going to win without first tasting his own cookies? Once again, American politics?
This is a tissue of lies. See, there was another Bill, an evil Bill, and I killed him.
And that brings us to the end of this week's episode. This episode was made possible by Vandelay Industries. It's Vandelay! It's Vandelay! And Cramerica Industries. It's business as usual at Cramerica. I'm your host, Zach Ford, and this is Nothing News, reporting on everything you don't care about.